So I take it you're here on this video to learn how to get out of MG, so let's quit talking and get right on into the video. The first tip I can give you is to play for the win. Commonly at MG level, you see a lot of these players either give up on games after only losing a few rounds, which is something that you can never do. Maybe if you're down 15-0, you can give up, but when the score is like 13-9, you can very well come back from that. Also, you're playing to bait your teammates and try to get stats, and in the end guys, stats are meaningless if you're losing games. Counter-Strike and ranking up is pretty much all about getting wins, and if you're baiting your teammates and not playing the game correctly to get stats, you're not gonna win the game. And baiting is fine in some situations, believe it or not, because you're playing to get trades. But if you're just purposely baiting and not getting the trades and being afraid to even push out, and you're just not really playing as a team to win the game, then you're gonna run into issues. The best way to counteract this is to get a 5-man team, and you gotta get people, and you don't necessarily have to practice or anything, you just have to pretty much run basic strats and be playing with good people. This is a big way to help you out, and you might be saying, well, Chosen One, I don't have friends to play with because I'm a pleb. Well, if you're a pleb out there, I got the thing for you. I have a video on how to get a team in CSGO. Feel free to search that up, watch that video, it will help you find a team, and you'll be on your way to getting out of MG. Tip number 2 is do not get angry while you're playing the game. And for some people, when they get really angry, they can be really fucking good. But I'm gonna guess that maybe 90% of the people out there, this is not the case. What happens is they will get very frustrated and start to play very sloppy because of it, and it will just make the problem worse, and it will escalate and escalate and escalate, and you'll end up getting more mad and end up playing even worse. And I know Johnny Bumblefuck is on your team and he's fucking around and he's AFKing and he's playing like absolute shit, and he may be the reason you're losing the game, but telling Johnny to go fuck himself and that his mother is a whore is not gonna really solve anything. Just keep your cool, try to keep everyone on your team positive, and this will lead to you guys playing for the win more. This goes back to the other tip. When you're complaining at your team and just yelling and getting mad, people aren't gonna want to play for the win. They'll literally start fucking around just to piss you off. And that is something you don't want because, like I said, if you're on this video, you're trying to get out of MG and you're trying to play for the win. But yeah, keeping up team morale is very important and is something you need to do if you want to win games and just overall have a better time. Because when you look back on your time at playing Counter-Strike, I'm sure you would rather be having fun and keeping up good team morale rather than telling Johnny to go fuck himself. Tip number 1, and probably the most important one, is just have fun, guys. Rank is pretty meaningless at a certain point. Of course, a global elite's gonna be better than a silver one, but rank honestly doesn't mean anything. There's a lot of factors that go into rank, and it is kind of meaningless. And if you're watching this video, you probably do care about your rank, and that is perfectly fine. If rank gives you an incentive to play the game, that is a-okay. You can play for your rank, but just overall remember that it doesn't determine how good or bad you are. You improving at the game is very important, and that is what determines who are good and bad, not some rank that is kind of meaningless in the end. I see too many people in my streams and in my comments asking me how to get out of their rank. They want to rank up really badly, and I figured I'd make this video to help you out. But guys, rank doesn't really mean a whole lot, and you'll realize that as you get better at the game. You should be playing to get better, and that's what I play for. That's what many others play for. They play to improve and get better, and the only way you can do that is through practice and just playing the game more. And of course, as you get better, your rank will most likely go up, and it's good to see you get a rank up, and it's always exciting when you do rank up. But just remember, that's not the reason you should be playing the game. The reason you should be playing the game is so you can have fun, make friends, and just overall have a good time, because I'm sure that's what many of us bought Counter-Strike to do. But yeah guys, those are just my thoughts and tips on how to get out of MG, and if it helped you out, how about you hit that like button, and if you disliked this video for some odd reason, how about you hit that dislike button, and if you're new, how about you subscribe when this video does reach 200 likes. We'll be uploading next one, so be sure to smack that like button. But yeah guys, this has been the Chosen One Inc., and as always, peace out.